Hey guys, I just wanted to give you a quick run through how I'm sort of putting this book, this fantasy book I'm writing all together. There is quite a bit of planning behind this. This is my first time writing a fantasy book, so the whole experience is new to me. And as much as I love just sitting down with a Google Doc and getting words down on a page, it's become much more of an epic project to manage as the story's developed. So I've needed sort of a system, a tool in place where I can capture the information and the knowledge that I need to ensure, or I'm telling a good story and to ensure things are consistent throughout the book. Because as your story builds, as your world grows, there's more and more details in there, and it's easy to sort of get lost and lose track of things and not be able to remember things as much. So I sort of thought I need a central kind of repository where I can just dump the resources I need for quick and easy reference. So I'll just give you a quick kind of tour here. So here we've got kind of all the just basic details of the book, um, synopsis. This is just a concept book cover artwork. It's not a final piece yet. Elevator pitch, back cover copy, taglines, key themes. This is a link to my master manuscript, which is in Google Docs, so I can just open it straight from here quickly and easily. And a storyboard. This has been so important. Now, didn't really bother with this at first, to be honest. But then I found as more and more chapters were being added, as more things were happening in the book, it is a big time saver. It makes life a lot easier because you can lose track of what happened to whom and when. Did it happen in this chapter? Did it happen in that chapter? It's so this thing just makes it that much easier to stay on top of. So all I've done is pretty simple. You click on one of these cards and you can see just very basic bullet points in there. So they let me know kind of what happened. So I can quickly refer back to these and find out what I need to rather than having to trawl through the Google Doc, which is now about 230 pages long. So it's a big time saver having this here. Um, Concept art, this is all AI generated stuff. The book's not going to have any pictures, but I've done this more just for the sake of kind of world building, having that visual sort of inspiration here. So you can click on a card and it's got a profile, like all the information about the character, a picture. And I've done it with characters or people, places, and things. So this is kind of everything here, but you can click on one of these tabs and it filters down to characters, things in the book, and places. So you can get like profiles of the places, the locations throughout the book. And again, it really helps because if you're describing a place or referring to a place and you just want to make sure that you kind of um, not forgetting the intricate details about it if you're referring to it at some other point throughout the book. And likewise with characters and things, you don't have to do it for all these things, but I mean, I enjoy doing it. It's kind of fun because you are building your own little world, uh, and this just sort of brings it to life. So it's something, yeah. I mean, I just use ChatGPT to kind of put these together based on descriptions that I put into it, and it just and the other great thing with these is it's good for you. I'm sharing these on my socials bit by bit, so it sort of starts giving you know potential readers or people who are interested in following your book journey insights into the world you're building and the people involved and the places and the things and stuff like that. So it's kind of it serves multiple purposes, and it's just I find it really really helpful. Down here, I don't have a lot here. This is a work in progress. I'm still adding to this, but it's basically where I'm kind of putting my social content, the sort of posts I want to share, whether it's an update about the actual book writing journey itself, and my experience along the way, or the actual subject matter of the book. And this is organized so you can look at all the stuff here, stuff I haven't shared, and the things that I have posted on social. And I'm still adding to this, and it's not like sort of scheduled for any particular time or anything like that, but it's just kind of almost a dumping ground for the things I want to share on social channels. And then here, just quick, I can jump straight to my main social accounts just quickly from here. And I've just got at the end a really basic task list. And this basically, uh, you're always thinking of things that you have to do with your book along the way. And they are important things to do, and you don't want to lose track of those. So it's kind of just a thing that saves me having to remember, or, most likely forgetting the things I have to do. And so this just basic, plain, boring old task list here is, and I can tick them off as I've completed them um, along the way. So this setup in Notion has worked really well for me as the book has developed. Um, I found, starting Google Docs is great for things like writing your actual manuscript. But in terms of kind of keeping everything in there, it's not really an efficient kind of way of doing things. So this is sort of the central repository of information and assets for my book, and I'm always using this as a reference point. So it's built in Notion, which I highly recommend. I'm not affiliated with Notion. I don't have any ties to them. This is just something that's worked really well for me, and it's uh, great on mobile devices as well. So anyway, there you have it. Just wanted to share how I'm pulling this book together. There is, as you can see, a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes and a lot of considerations to make. So this just helps kind of organize the chaos, if you will. So anyway, I look forward to sharing more stuff with you soon, and thanks for watching.